Hi all you crafty traveler followers. Today is Friday, May 28th, beginning of Memorial Day weekend. We are in Pigeon Forge at the Riverbend RV Park. Yesterday we took a drive to Cad's Cove and had our first bear sighting. If you haven't seen that video, I'll post it above. Today, we're going to Gattlenburg and the main highway that takes us into the Smoky Mountains and to Sugarlands Visitors Center. Follow along. Talk to you later. Going on today. We're way into Gattlenburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg is a mountain resort city in Sevier County, Tennessee. It is located 39 miles southeast of Knoxville and a population of 3,944 at the 2010 census. Gattlenburg offers outdoor adventures, kid-friendly attractions, and laid-back scenic charms that keep family, friends, and couples coming back year after year. There's the tower. I don't know the name of it, I'll look it up. Go up there to see the scenery. There's the Skylift Park. Not a lot of people on that right now because of the rain. Gattlenburg is kind of like Pigeon Forge, a carnival atmosphere. Lots of different attractions and tourist traps and rides. Again, we are not partaking of that at all. We are just here to see the national park. Now we might find a barbecue place later, but that's because we have to eat. And we will be getting takeout to take back to the trailer. We made it through the rain in Gatlinburg. We're headed to the national park. Welcome to Great Smokey Mountain. Not a lot of people out here today, but I bet this place will be bumper to bumper Saturday and Sunday and Monday for Memorial Day weekend. Chimney Tops. fog is the smoke wafting from the chimney. A tunnel! Tunnel number 3. We're coming up to Mortons Overlook. Mortons Overlook provides great views of the West Prong Little Pigeon River Valley and the drive up down US 441, as well as the Clingman's Dome, Mount, and the Chimneys. Mortons Overlook is named for Ben Morton, who lived from 1875 to 1952. Ben Morton was the mayor of Knoxville in the mid-20s and became an important advocate for the creation of the Great Smokey Mountain National Park. Now we're headed up the road to see Clingman's Dome. Clingman's Dome is one of the highest points in the Great Smoky Mountains at 6,643 feet. It's the highest point in Tennessee and the second highest point east of the Mississippi. Only North Carolina's Mount Mitchell is higher. Well, it looks like we're running into the clouds. Not able to see over to the left, and here's the parking lot, and we're not able to see over to the right. Get out and see the observation tower. Can't see anything. If it wouldn't have been so foggy, we would have seen this view. I got this off the internet of the dome, and here is the lookout tower that we would have been able to see if it hadn't been so foggy. Don't see much down there. It's all foggy.
Rockefeller Monument is a massive two-stone structure that sits on the Tennessee and North Carolina border. It was this place where Franklin Delano Roosevelt dedicated the Great Smokey Mountain National Park in September 1940. In 1984, the plaque celebrates the 50th anniversary.
North Carolina state border. We were in North Carolina for a little bit.
We stopped at the Sugarlands Visitors Center. It's the perfect place to begin your vacation on the Great Smokey Mountain National Park. The Visitor Center features knowledgeable rangers, maps, restrooms, animal exhibits, informative museum, and free movie. There are also hiking trails close by the Visitor Center. However, it was raining and we weren't going to go hiking. This is the topographical map of the Great Smoky Mountains. There's a lot of area on that map. Very interesting. The Great Smoky Mountains is the home of the black bear, and we saw one at Cad's Cove. The Visitor Center is open 12 months a year and from the hours of 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and during the summer 5:30 or 6 p.m. The old Sugarlands store is located at the far end of the Visitor Center. It has your typical gifts, stuffed animals, hats, t-shirts, and books, and even some quilting books. And of course, they have stickers. And I bought my Great Smokey Mountain National Park sticker. And they have magnets, and I bought my magnet with a little bear to remind me of the one we saw in Cad's Cove. And I have to have a pin to put on my quilt to mark the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee.
Okay, our little tour of the Smoky Mountains on the South Road gave us some fog. We didn't get to go to see the dome because it was all foggy. We did go to the Visitor Center, and we stepped foot in North Carolina, state I've not been in. Have you ever been in North Carolina, Ernie?
Nope.
Nope. And Snickers. So we're headed back to Gattlenburg and Pigeon Forge and the campground. Well, that was a fun ride up into the Smoky Mountains. We had a little rain, and then at the end of the road we had a lot of fog. We didn't get to go out to see the dome, so we just had to drive through. We came to another rest area and took a little break and walked with Snickers, and that's where we saw the sign the North Carolina and Tennessee border. So we got a picture of Snickers and I at the sign. So we've touched into North Carolina. I've never been to North Carolina. Neither has Ernie or Snickers. So we can add another little, another state to our trip. An unexpected state. The scenery is gorgeous. The greens and the trees are just fabulous. And I love how they overhang the highway. It would be a good place to come back to, but I'm not sure when, because this is the most visited national park in the country, mainly because it's free and it's so centrally located to 4 or 5, maybe 6 different states, and people can get here within a couple of hours. Today wasn't too bad, actually, being Friday before Memorial Weekend, but I'm sure Saturday and Sunday will be packed. I'm glad we did our touring early. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe, and don't forget the little bell, and stay crafty when visiting GSM, the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Thank you for watching.